Geralt of Rivia is a witcher, a professional monster hunter who has undergone brutal mutations and years of training to become stronger, faster, and more resilient than ordinary humans. Despite his skills, he is constantly mistrusted and even hated by the very people he protects, who see him as something unnatural. His life is guided by coin, contracts, and survival, yet deep inside he wrestles with questions of morality, destiny, and whether he truly has a place in a world where humans can often be far more monstrous than the beasts he hunts. His philosophy of choosing the lesser evil often backfires, forcing him into bloody conflicts that haunt him. Yennefer of Vengerberg's story begins in tragedy. Born with a deformed spine and hunchbacked appearance, she was mocked, abused, and sold by her own family for almost nothing. Discovered to have magical potential, she was taken to Aretuza, a school of sorcery where mages are trained to serve kings and shape politics. Though she endures humiliation and suffering, Yennefer undergoes a painful transformation that sacrifices her ability to bear children in exchange for beauty and power. Ambitious, fiery, and intelligent, she becomes one of the most formidable sorceresses of her time, yet she is plagued by loneliness and an unfulfilled longing for a child she can never have. Princess Cirilla, known as Ciri, grows up in the prosperous kingdom of Cintra under the watchful eye of her grandmother, Queen Calanthe. But her life changes forever when Nilfgaard, a powerful southern empire, launches a surprise invasion. Cintra falls in a bloody battle, Calanthe dies in despair, and Ciri is forced to flee her burning city. Pursued relentlessly by Nilfgaardian forces who seek her because of a mysterious elder blood flowing in her veins, she wanders through forests and villages, relying on her courage, wit, and a growing sense that she has a great destiny awaiting her. The first season unfolds across 3 different timelines that slowly weave together. Geralt wanders the continent, battling terrifying creatures, confronting corrupt rulers, and meeting Yennefer in a chance encounter that binds their fates together. Their relationship is passionate, volatile, and marked by constant separations, yet it is undeniable that their lives are meant to intertwine. Yennefer, meanwhile, climbs the ranks of the magical world, serving kings but often disillusioned by the corruption and manipulation she sees around her. Her search for meaning and control pushes her closer to Geralt, even as her unhealed scars drive them apart. Ciri's timeline runs later, showing the brutal fall of Cintra and her desperate struggle to survive. As she flees across the land, she discovers hints of her powers, abilities that could change the fate of the entire continent. With assassins and soldiers closing in, the one name she clings to is Geralt of Rivia, a man her grandmother told her she must find at all costs. The season builds toward the Battle of Sodden Hill, where Nilfgaard's forces clash with the combined might of the northern kingdoms. Yennefer and other mages stand as the last line of defense, unleashing devastating magic that turns the tide of war but at immense personal risk. Yennefer channels an incredible surge of fire magic, burning countless Nilfgaardian soldiers, but afterward her fate is left uncertain as she vanishes in the chaos. In the aftermath, Geralt lies wounded from his battles but dreams of Ciri, realizing that destiny has been pushing him toward her all along. Against all odds, the girl finds her way to him in the forest, and the two finally meet face to face. When she asks Geralt who Yennefer is, it foreshadows the deep bond the 3 of them will share moving forward, a family bound not by blood, but by destiny.